Right. What can I do today? You want to do some interviewing or something? Is that right?
Exactly.
Well, I think everybody's been surprised at how long this has gone on for. And in all honesty, I think actually we don't quite know how the recovery will work. I mean, because it has gone on for so long, and it's been, it has been worldwide, and we've had not been able to travel internationally and all of that stuff. A lot of people are spooked, and I see it in the UK. People are sort of reluctant to go on public transport. They're avoiding big city centres. They're shopping much more locally, and all of that. And I never thought I would sort of see that, because actually I'm somebody who loves to travel, and I love the international side, both personally and professionally, in terms of going to different countries. So I think that the thing we're still yet to see, obviously, is how we come out of this, and the time that it will take. So a lot of people have been, as I say, spooked by it. And I think that one of the things that we all need to be very sensitive to is, both for our customers and our employees, how that has affected them mentally. And that you can't be draconian about this and say, right, you now have to come back to the office or whatever. We have to coax people back. I'm a great advocate of people being with other people, when they work in teams and all the rest of it. I think that whilst technology can enable you to work from home, it's ideal maybe for part of the week, but not for all of the week. We were designed to be with one another, and one of the wonderful things about retail is, very often, very many of the people, they're very sociable. They're used to dealing with customers. They're quite outgoing. There is a social side to work, and being in the office, or being in a place of work, that I think is really important.
You're certainly right about employees and getting them back into the office. But I like that you mentioned also that the customers themselves have changed. Do you think the ways that they had to adapt to the pandemic, whether these changes will persist, or will people go for the most part back to dealing with businesses, to purchasing stuff? Will they go back to how it was beforehand?
No, I'm not sure it will go back to how it was before, because I think that as I said, as I've said in one of your earlier questions, I very much see that, there's a bunch of people that have discovered online shopping, for example, for the first time, and hopefully have had a good experience, and, they're now in that habit, as it were. So I think that's true. And I think that, irrespective of, people like me who always prefer to be with people in an office and all the rest of it, I can, people will be splitting their week 1 to 4 or 2 to 5, home to office or whatever. And there is going to be more of that. So I think there is definitely going to be a change. There has been a change, and I think some of that will be permanent.